thank you. No, thank you. It's completely silent. Well, one last episode, one last dance. There's your one last dance. You happy? Right. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Pennies for the last time. On this fine Christmas morning, I'm actually filming this on December the 17th. Anyway, fan acclaimed, considered by fans to be the best JTV show of all time. Also, thank you very much. Thank you. If you picked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Pennies, I love you. And if you picked another show that was hosted by me, if there was another show hosted by me in the poll, then I love you. And if you picked any of the other ones, then you're wrong, but I still love you. Right, so we've got these four competing to win 1 million pennies. Want to use that? I think there's been 3 millionaire in pennies crowned thanks to this show. Want to make another one? You know, 1 million pennies, 10 grand. You know, it's a lot of moolah. It could pay for the Lecky bills for 1 month. But yeah. Marcus Rashford, Kevin the Carrot, this pudding, I don't think he's got a name, I think he's just called a Christmas pudding, and then Cuthbert will all be competing to win the thing. Right, enough of the blabbering, because no one likes quiz shows that blabble on. And let's get into the actual questions, starting off with fastest finger first. And on a quick note, sorry Prince Andrew, this is fastest finger first, not fastest fingering first. You should probably click off and go back to your child porn websites. Nick R. Kelly's computer again or something. Alright? 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 Oh, they've removed the daily question off the app. That's annoying, because that's how I got my fastest finger first. Alright, it's going to be the 100 penny question. So, you've already got a head start. If you answer this, you're the one who gets 100 million pennies. Well, if you answer it correctly. Sure. And the fastest, obviously. Well, the question is, you can't use lifelines, obviously. Rubbing a balloon on one's hair and then sticking it to the wall is weird. Is an example of what type of electricity? Induced, kinetic, static, or magnetic? Yeah. Right. What have you gone for? I've gone for A, induced. I've gone for kinetic. Right. I've gone for magnetic. I've gone for kinetic. So the popular answer is kinetic. So I will put kinetic in. Can this phone stay on? I will put kinetic in. I put magnetic in. It's static. So you all got it wrong. That's the end of the show. None of them win. The end. Okay, it's fine. Let's just have another go. We'll just we'll just have another go. Worth the same amount of money, and hopefully this time one of you get it right. Otherwise, I will lose my will to live and continue filming. There's an ad on the screen. I'm waiting for it to end, and I can't be bothered just closing the video for 8 seconds because I'm stubborn. Infinity Ball. Buy now. Shout out Infinity Ball. The app probably sucks, but oh well. Shout out Infinity Ball anyway. What do many types of birds, such as geese, do before it begins to get colder? Ooh. Migrate, mate, imitate, hibernate. Migrate, mate, imitate, hibernate. Epic, put some trap drums over it or something. Get Playboy Carti or someone on the beat. I don't know, who are these goddamn rappers these days? Right, what have you gone? Migrate. I've gone migrate. I've gone hibernate. I've gone migrate. So the popular answer is by far migrate. Let's hope this time at least A or D is correct. A is correct. And the one who got there fastest has just won 100 pennies and will now compete for 1 million of them. So Marcus, welcome to the show. So basically the rules are, if you get under 1,000 pennies, you go home with nothing. But if you get 1,000 pennies, then yeah, that's your first safety net. You can choose a safety net, and you get ones at 32 and 125, or 32 or 64. I think there's 2. It might be 16,032. Or maybe there's just one. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. But, yeah. We're quite lenient. But there is only one life because you lost it in the fastest finger first. It's annoying, I know, but, you know. Right. What is the name of this actor? Is it A, Peter O'Toole, B, Jeff Bridges, C, Michael Douglas, or D, Marlon Brando? Personally, it just looks like John Cena to me. I don't have a clue. Right. He looks the most like a Jeff, so I'll go Jeff Bridges. It's Peter O'Toole. And since you lost the life, that's the end of the game. You go home with nothing. Well, that didn't go so well. Second fastest was Cuthbert. I think this might be your second time on the show. But, okay. But it's, you know, been a while since we've done this, so I don't have a clue how many times anyone's been on anymore. So, yeah. Let's go. 100 penny question. You get a life this time because there's no fastest finger first. I know technically it's unfair for Marcus, but poor sod. He got 2 questions wrong anyway, so I suppose it's not that unfair at all. In motorcycling terminology, what's a wheelie? A female rider, a biking enthusiast, a pillion passenger, or a motorcycle trick? I've seen so many people fail wheelies and it's the funniest thing ever, you know. So complacent and then it's all, woo! That's my example of a wheelie. It's D, a motorcycle trick. Alright, let me show you. It's correct! 100 pennies have been won. Now for your 200 penny question. The Louvre, or Louvre, or however the hell you pronounce it, because the French language is weird, is a museum in France, which Leonardo da Vinci painting portraying Lisa Gherardini is on display here. The Monday Lisa, the Mona Lisa, the Mara Lisa, or the Mr. Lisa, and I swear to God, if you do not get this question right, I will cry. It's the Mona Lisa. Thank God, I do have dignity attacked. It's correct. 300 penny question now. A major difference between alligators and crocodiles is that alligators have no teeth. A, B, are all female. C, are purple with pink spots. Or D, have a broader snout. Right. Have a broader snout, I presume, because that's the only one that I think makes sense. Alright. It's correct, okay. 500 penny question. You're nearly at the first safety net of 1,000 pennies, which is a tenner. Right. In chess, what piece can only move diagonally? The rector, the cardinal, the bishop, and the pope. Right. Can't be the rector, because it sounds like rectum, which reminds me of the penis. And when that thing goes rough, it goes in all directions. Alright, let's stop this. As in piss. And probably cum as well. I've never tried it. Help us. We are in dire need of help to, like, get any sort of dignity. Anyway, I don't have a clue. The lifelines are flip the question, ask the audience, which is actually a 200 IQ person who knows every single question's answer. Basically just get told what the answer is, or 50-50. I don't have a clue. I'd guess bishop, but you know. I've still got a life, I'll go for it. Oh, bishop! It's bishop! You've made it! You've nearly made it to the first safety net. 1,000 penny question. Which of these wars started in 1914? A, the War of 1812. Well, it's 75-25 then. You've pretty much been given an additional lifeline, given the War of 1812 has the year where they started in its name, and it's not 1914. So there you go, it's not A. So you've got between B, Korean War, C, World War One, or D, the US Civil War. And either way, it's bloody obvious, surely. World War One. You said that so boldly, like it's a tough question that you, like, know the answer to immediately. Anyway, congratulations, you've reached the first safety net. Now you can decide one, but you've also got one at 32,100 and... yeah, just 32,000. You can also give yourself another one. Choose to give yourself another one. Alright. Who is the name of this actor? Christopher Waltz, Ed Harris, Ben Kingsley, or Sidney Poitier? Let me see. I do not have a clue who that is. Looks like a hot MasterChef judge. You are such a weirdo. I've still got a life, so I'll guess Ben Kingsley. How are you doing this? It's Ben Kingsley, alright. It's 4,000 penny question now. That was the 2,000. What was the Latin name for the Greek hero Odysseus? Ulysses, Phileas, Esteban, or Finnegan? I mean, I've heard Ulysses a lot more, and it's got to be like derived off something like Ulysses S. Grant, former president of the United States. So I think I'll guess Ulysses, because it makes sense. Correct. 8,000 penny question. You've still got all your lifelines. You've still got both lives, and you can still choose to give yourself a safety net. Mount Fuji is in which country? China, Austria, Japan, or France? Well, we can rule out France because it's not in France. We can rule out Austria because it's sort of in Asia, and I think it's in Japan. And I've still got a life. Anyway, after this, if I get it wrong. But don't worry about it. You got it right. 16,000 penny question. Are we getting a millionaire on the last episode? Imagine that. In a 2003 movie, Queen Latifah was bringing down the what? Movie industry, government, house, or price of fish? This cost of living so bad, but the price of fish these days. Well, it's got to be either house or government. And bringing the house down, that's a phrase used more, so we'll go house. You're weird, but you're really smart. 32,000 penny question, that was correct. Machu Picchu is in which country? Romania, Peru, Turkey, or France? I think we all know it's Peru. This is going to be wrong, isn't it? Thank God it's not. Alright, you've still got a safety net as well, and all 4 of your lifelines. And you're already on the 64,000 penny question. You're doing amazing, mate. Well done. Which peninsula was famously divided at the 38th parallel? Kamchatka, Cornwall, Korea, or Calabria? Well, Korea's, split. Cornwall's just, and I don't have a clue what Calabria or Kamchatka is, and it's obviously not Cornwall. So I'll go Korea, because it makes sense. It's Korea! You're doing amazing, mate. Alright, 125,000 penny question. In the theatre, the seating furthest away from the stage is commonly known as the what? Gods, devils, demons, or angels? Ooh. You see, this is the first one where I don't really know. But angels and gods are high up. Devils and demons are like down, so below. And then below in the theatre are close. So I think it's between gods and angels. And angels sounds cooler, so I'll go angels. It's gods! Oh! Right then, you've lost your life. In his later years, Vincent van Gogh created over 150 paintings from which location? His kitchen, the street, his classroom, or his hospital room? I doubt it's B or D. It's either A or C. I think it might be A, but do I risk it? No. Ask the audience, which will just give us the answer. Okay. It's D. Right. I think I'll put my safety net here. 250,000 pennies. Right. This would give you £2,500 if you get this correct. What is the capital city of Ukraine? Kiev, Rome, Belgrade, and Mexico City. And given the amount of coverage on Ukraine, you're surely getting this one right. Kiev. Well done. You've got your safety net now. £2,500 guaranteed. But now, 500,000 penny question. For how many years did Frederick the Great rule Prussia? 66, 46, 86, or 106? It's not 106 and it's not 86, so it's between 66 and 46. And given Prussia was back when the life expectancy was a lot lower, I'll go 46. Oh, well done! And now, 1 million penny question. You've still got 3 lifelines remaining. This is for 1 million pennies in the final episode, the fairy tale ends of the series. If you're caught in a sudden heavy rainstorm, you're caught in a what? Horsepower, cloudburst, a maelstrom, or blizzard? Blizzard. It's cloudburst. It's cloudburst. It's cloudburst. How the hell is it cloud whatever it was? Caught in a blizzard. I've heard that. I've never heard caught in a bloody cloud whatever it was. I'm gonna Google this. I suppose the moral of the story is use the lifeline that would tell you the bloody answer. Ugh. Although I've never heard caught in a cloudburst before, but I've heard caught in a blizzard. Must have been like a story or something. But, you know, you still want 250,000 pennies. On the plus side, £2,500. It could be worse. We could have ended on Marcus going away with nothing. So, it's not all bad, is it? But we wanted it to be the mill. Gutted for you, mate, but at the same time, really happy that you won 2.5k. Cuff it, everyone. Okay. Imagine we ended on a million penny winner. Well, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. That's one thing we'll take away from this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a future show. Ta-ra. God, he got it wrong, you know. Yeah, Christmas, festive cheer. A million penny winner would have spread a hell of a lot of that. Oh, what can you do? Well, apart from getting the question right, of course.
To add to his quite a lot of money that he's won on the show. That is it for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Pennies this series. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in May for Series 4.